Hello, everybody. It is that time. I have a little over a week before my craft sale, and I need to get in here and see what I have in these boxes. I've got tags. I've got a notebook. We're going to write things down so I can inventory, keep track of what I sell. Look at all this. Look at all that. I ended up with quite a lot of stuff. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, let's start with fall things because they're on the top. I was into making pumpkins. So this was one skein of yarn. I have a larger pumpkin and a smaller pumpkin. Okay, used up that yarn. Then just the other day, I finished up this pumpkin. This was like a green. This was a different stitch I discovered. It was kind of fun. So I have that pumpkin, and then we have this pumpkin. I have some of this yarn left. I could make another one just like this size probably. So those are pumpkins. Hang on, I got the itty bitty pumpkins. These are probably my favorite. Probably my favorite. And I'm going to turn these into keychains. My keychains should be arriving from Amazon at some point today. So those are cute. I like those. So like these are about the same size. I can probably price them the same. This one's a little smaller. I'm making another one with tweed and the bobble stitch. I thought I was done making pumpkins, but I bought this yarn just to make pumpkins, and I wanted to try the bobble stitch. I found a nice pattern. Okay, this is like a little pot. The lid is supposed to like come down better than it does, but it is what it is. I mean, you could put little treats in it, little trinkets in it. It's fine. It was fun to do. I made this yesterday, finished this yesterday. I looked and looked for this pattern to find it free. I finally found it free. And I went to make another one last night while we were watching TV and realized I got the first 3 rounds done and I was not going to have enough of this orange yarn. The leaf did dangle, like this is dangling. I didn't like it dangling, so I tacked it down. I don't mind the little tendril dangling. It's kind of fun. So I only have one of those. They're supposed to be like a coaster. What else did I do? Like fallish. Okay, I have these 2 little candy corn bags, little treat bags. Those are cute. Those were fun and easy to do. They did not take much time. Let's see. Then more candy corn. Okay, we got the big candy corn and we got the mini candy corns. These are going to be keychains. And I think I can make a few more real quick. These are super fast. I mean, look how it's tiny. This one was a little more. I think I want to make more of each of these, maybe at least one more of these and a few more of these. We'll see. We'll see what time allows. So that's fall stuff. I mean, you could kind of call this fall, but it's really just more like this, my sunflower coasters. So I have to figure out a price on these. I don't know. I got signs and stuff, like little wooden easels, chalkboard signs to, write some things on. I'm also going to tag things, but I have to come up with a price for that. I am going to sell my coasters. Yes, I am. I made this too. This cute little bookmark. If I had more time, I'm certain I could sell bookmarks if I could make a few more. This didn't take that long, but I just don't know that I've got time to make any more. And I recently saw somebody doing a market prep and they were doing lavender bookmarks. Those were really pretty. She said they were really quick and easy too. My one chicken I ever made. I did not like working with this yarn. I didn't like how stiff the chicken turned out. I just wasn't happy with it. So, I mean, we're going to sell the chicken. Buy chicken, buy chicken. People sell those chickens all the time. They make them in like mass quantities. All right, here's my other small stuff. Smalls, we're calling them. So whenever I used a yarn, I tried to use it all up, okay? So I have these little pouches. These are like little what are they called? I don't even know. I don't have any. Them little white cases with the earbuds. So there's 2 little pouches like that. These could all be used for that, like the little flower-shaped one. I have a little bigger flower-shaped one. I have these 2. Again, I'm just using up yarn. See, this is the same yarn. I'm using it up. This was from a hat. I decided to put ties on the end of this one instead of crocheted flowers. Ties, buttons. I put buttons on the end. And then I made this guy. I love this one. I would make more of these. I have to find this pattern again. I like this one, this little sunflower pouch. And it opens up. I mean, it'll open. See? Doo-doo-doo. So there's small things. Here's another little small thing. This was fun to make. I don't think I'd ever make another one. You had to make all these pieces separate and sew them all together. And my cat took off with one and played with it and destroyed it, but little smalls. I mean, the small stuff I know I can sell for, a very, smaller price, and people will probably buy them. So a little bit larger little bags. I have this one. I did put this pearl button on to keep it closed. And then our crochet along bag. I would make more of these. Oh, I'm going to have to remember this one. I need to I'm going to inventory. I'm going to write everything down. I'm going to see what sells. And if some of this stuff just shows no interest at all, there's no point in making it again, right? I used up yarn here. Made a book sleeve. I love it. It's super cute. I use these wooden buttons. I need more buttons. I have learned I need more buttons. But this is pretty cute. It's just a big old granny square. So I got that. All right, where are we to now? Now we're to bandanas and bucket hats. Okay, so we have this guy. 1 bandana. 2 bandanas. 3 bandanas. 4 bandanas. 5 bandanas. They're all different, see? And 6 bandanas. This is why I don't get bored, because they're all different. This last one was fun. That one was fun to make. All right, what did I say? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bandanas. Okay, we got 6 bandanas. And we have bucket hats. I think there's one pattern that repeats. So see, I use this yarn, and this yarn. This all came out of the same cake of yarn. So I just tried to use it up. Once I start using it, I try to find little projects to use it up. Love that one. 1, 2. This is probably still my favorite. 3. 4. This one got really floppy. 5. Oh, these are the same. These 2 are the same. 5 and 6 are the same hat. I put the ruffle on one, no ruffle on the other one. Okay, so we got 6 bucket hats. I love the bucket hats. I don't have any fall. If I had time, I would try to make a fall one. I have some fall yarn. All right, that was all in the lid of the box. My pile has grown and grown and grown. I'm really surprised I've got this much stuff. Anyhow, let's see what's in here. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just get it all out of here. This is when I started with the bath set and the face scrubs. People buy face scrubs at craft markets and stuff. So you can call these what you want. I'll call these coasters. There was something else I made here with this yarn, a bandana. Then I made 3 coasters. We're going to call those coasters, okay? These, I think I'm going to market as little face scrubbies. And again, it was just using up some yarn. This set here. Okay, let me show you this one. This is my original bath set. I want to see something real quick. I made this towel. I loved this towel. It's all cotton. It's very thick. I could not find that pattern again. Oh, look. I got a little baby towel. So I really like this bigger one. I'll have to remember that. It's still the shell stitch. And I made 2 little scrubbies to go with that one. So since these are all smaller, right? Smaller scrubbies, smaller towel, smaller price tag. Then we have the big one here, the big one with the big face cloths. I had this one at a sale, as you can tell. I had $40 on it, marked it to $30. I ended up not liking this flower style. I don't want to do that one again. And then I have this. What was this? Another face. Okay, we're going to put these all in just a pile called face cloths or something. They're all different. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, here, headbands. We have headbands. Again, using up scraps left over. This is the same pattern. Okay, and then I made this one, which I really like. Same yarn as that one bandana. I really like this one. It's very pretty. Okay. So I have some of those. See, a lot of small things, and that's fine. I think small things with smaller price tags will sell. I took these to a show once. What did I have on them? $10. We'll see if we can sell the flip-flops. I doubt it, but we'll take them. All right, now we got beanies. Now for my next show, which is in November, I'm going to try to do more beanies. I wish I could remember which pattern this one was. I'm going to have to really search my patterns. I like these front post doubles at the top and the bottom. I like this one. And it's DK weight yarn, and it did not affect the size. It worked well. I love the pom-pom on that one. And then I recently made this one, right? Love that one. This one I had to play with. This one I did write down. I do know the pattern for this one. And I altered it a little bit to account for the DK weight size yarn. So that's on my agenda for the next sale. More beanies, because that's like winter. All right, what do we have now? Oh my gosh, we have bags. I don't have that many bags. This was one I did as part of TL Yarn Crafts, like Crochet Academy. I could make more of these. They weren't hard. So I have that bag. This bag was for our crochet along. It's so pretty though, right? I have that bag. I have no idea how much to charge on these bags. And then I have this bag. That was a Caron cake. All right, so I got 3 bags. Now what? Okay, we're into cowls. This is a cute little cowl. I like this one. It doesn't have a lot of bulk behind your neck. I don't need a lot of bulk behind my neck. It's just a little bandana style. That's a cute little cowl. This was one I did for Marley Bird's game day, which was like last Super Bowl day. It's designed to be a quick project you did during the game. I did that one. These are cowl / infinity scarves. This one has been to a show. What did I have on it? $15, just because I don't really like the yarn. I wasn't a huge fan of this. This was through, oh my gosh, I want to say it was a Mary Maxim, like crochet along kind of thing, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. My first Tunisian project, I have $25 on this one. We'll call it Cowl Infinity Scarf. I used a Caron cake with glitter in it. Okay, so some of this stuff is priced. I don't have to price it. Yay. What else do we have? Okay, now this is stuff that I made really for me, and they just didn't turn out. Or they did turn out, but I was smaller at the time. So this one was large to start with, and I worked on how to make it a little bit smaller. I did this like pleat action in the back to make it a little smaller. But then I lost weight, and it's really just too big. So what did I have on this? 50. Mark that down to 40. I don't know. We'll see. It is large. And then this one, we made this for our crochet along, and same thing. It's just too big. I had 40, marked it down to 30. This is cotton yarn. Look how big this thing is. Oh, anyhow. And then one more thing we made. I believe it was for the crochet along. I know it was. I did not like how it turned out. I did not like my top part here. There's too much here. It's like it bulked up too much. Anyhow, I had what on this? 40. I mean, it's nice. Somebody will like it. It wasn't for me. Okay. All right. That's all I have right now. I'm working on one more pumpkin. I don't know. Like I said, I think I want to do more of this, more of this. I'm going to write these 2 down. See if I can get a couple more of these made. At least a couple of these, maybe one of those. We'll see. All right. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. I got to write it all down. I got to inventory and come up with prices and tags for stuff. Wish me luck. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll see you shortly. Been on this for a while. I think I have pricing figured out. I've got things labeled. I did a little research. I just looked up pricing. Like I asked Google. I was like, crochet beanie prices. And they range from, oh my gosh, all kinds of ranges. But I'm going to start mine at 40 because they're hand-dyed yarn. They're nice yarn. I'm going to start them at 40 and go from there. I'm just going to tell you a few prices I came up with, and you tell me what you think. Okay, so like the little book sleeve, $15. My crocheted bags, I just priced them all the same. Well, one I priced a little bit less. $30 on most of them, $25 on the one that's smaller. Okay. What do you think? $8 on the little pouches. I mean, each of the little pouches, I priced at $8. The smaller pouches, I priced at $5. I did a lot of little fives, $5. Okay. The larger purse, $8. The nicer one here, $15. Let's see. Oh, bandanas and bucket hats. So bucket hats really go for a decent price. I put $30 on my bucket hats. Okay, we got $40 for hand-dyed beanies, $30 for almost a skein of cotton yarn. I mean, Okay, we're going to give it a go. We're going to try. And the bandanas, I did a couple of prices because these two are smaller. Two are much smaller. Well, not much smaller, but I put 18 on these two because they're smaller. And I put 20 on the larger ones. Okay. So I don't know what you're thinking about these prices, but I'm just kind of going with it. Okay. $8 on the little candy corn bags. My two headbands. 5 on the little skinny ones, 8 on the nicer one. Let me know what you think about my prices. Okay, $25. I came up with $25 on the coasters. I came up with this. If each coaster was about $4 a piece, that's 12, because there's 4, 8, 12, 16. And then the bag, 20, but put it all together and all the work, 25. We'll see. All right. Some of the other things. The little candy corn, $10. I don't know. We'll see. And then like this, I just put like 7. I don't know. I thought 5 for a minute, but then I thought, I don't know. It's nicer. It's nicer than this, right? So that's why I priced it up a little bit. Okay, so now these, they're not keychains yet because I still don't have my keychains, but I think I'm going to sell these for, I don't know, $8. I mean, should I sell them for more? That's my question. I don't know. And then what about the little candy corn? I think I'm throwing him in the same, although this is more work than this one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Pumpkins, I just kind of went by size. So I started with 8 for the smallest, 10 for like this size, 12 for this size, and then when I do this other larger one, maybe 15 for the bigger one. It's going to be bigger. So those are some of my prices. I just kind of got to the point where I was like, I don't know anymore. I'm just going to like throw some prices on stuff. Anyhow, I am going to make more of these, at least one more of these. I'm going to finish that other pumpkin. I don't know. I think I'm going to maybe grab that fall yarn. I'll do something with the other skein of really fall colored cotton yarn I have. I don't know what though. So there's a lot of other cute things out there I want to make. I'm going to start making a list of things I want to make. Like there was a cute little sunflower dish. Super cute, the little dish. It's just like a basket at the bottom with sunflower on the top. You put whatever in it. That was really cute. I'd like to make some of those at some point. I want to make ghosts. Okay, so make myself a note here. What do I want to make? What do I still want to make? I want to make candy corn, the big one and the little ones. Candy corn. I want to try to make a few ghosts. See if I can make a couple ghosts real quick. And then something else with that fall yarn. I don't know what. Anyhow, let me get this stuff in some bags. I got a box full here. I was using the box top in this bag. So I think I'll throw all the small stuff in this bag. And that's what I got, folks. That's what I got. Okay. If there's any updates, I'll just update you on things that I finish. But that's kind of the plan for now. Next we'll go to the show. And I'll give you an update on what sold, what didn't sell, how much I made. And this is just the crochet stuff. Remember that. I still have all the diamond painting stuff as well. And that's already downstairs. I'll have to price that too. But we'll get to that one. So that's it for now. Stay tuned for the next video. And we'll see how we did. Okay? All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.